Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that the middle of the work week is almost over. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just starting for a lot of you. I know the middle of the week for me is great. However, things have changed at work. I'll be working in a completely different department for the rest of the month, and Sunday is an OT day for me. Now, thankfully, because of how my schedule shift is, being swing shift, I am not required to report to work on Saturday if there's mandatory overtime for my initial department, and B, not have to show up at 5 o'clock in the morning for the department that I'm currently working in for the rest of August and possibly all of September, depending on how much they need help and stuff like that. So that's cool. It might slow down some uploads a little bit because I'm saying might. We'll definitely see. I know it's definitely going to be canceling the podcast on Sunday, so we won't be filming that because I'll be at work. So with that out of the way, we are going to be walking into our 6 matches for today, and I have made some subtle changes to the team. Not huge enough to where it's like maybe we'll get like a big rise of like wins, but it does cover a couple of things that we might have been missing in the couple of matches. So here's what I'm thinking. Tornadus has no realistic change. Whimsicott, we gave them taunt so that they can be able to taunt people that can set up Trick Room and other things like that and be able to still attack while using Moonblast and protect themselves. Again, when we're dealing with other prankster types, we can use other Pokemon in Whimsicott's place to be able to get the same result. We might have to change to Terra. Well, one of the things I could be using is maybe Pokemon like Fluttermane. Fluttermane is someone that I would have to use to boost their energy on, which then could replace Roaring Moon, but we made changes to him and hopefully we'll be able to see some changes to that. But in the event that we don't have to deal with dark types and get outsped, this should work in our favor. So we removed Helping Hand for taunt, and we're keeping the rest of the build there. For Terapagos, we did come up against Pokemon that we had a little bit of trouble with, one of them being, Pelipper, not being able to do any damage. So we replaced Ice Beam with Thunderbolt, so now we can actually hit that Pokemon consistently and anyone that is Terra Water from here on out. We can probably remove Earth Power, but we do have Miraidons, Raging Bolts, and other Pokemon that would be very affected by that, including like Fire Ogerpon for one. So we're going to keep that as it is, and we're going to continue testing it here on out. No changes to Ogerpon, no changes to Milotic, but there is a change to Roaring Moon. We got rid of Dragon Rush, and we put an Ironhead instead. Now we tried this out for Urshifu, and it seemed to do a really good job. We also do not have another way of doing Tailwind, as in we only have Tornadus to do that. So the other thing that we could do is maybe remove Taunt and put in Tailwind on Roaring Moon in case if we want to go that route. But we're going to try this out and see how that goes. So realistically, that's all the changes that I have for the team currently. We're not going to be investing or at least changing the EV spreads right now because we really don't know what a lot of people are playing. We can guesstimate or maybe look at other records to maybe come up with some cohesive strategy, but we don't know what it is quite yet. I am updating the movesets as well as the abilities on the Pokemon on Pokemon Showdown. So hopefully by the end of this week, when we solidify things for the team, then we'll update the rental code. That way you guys can try it out. For right now, 1.0 is released and the EV spreads is all there in that pinned comment in the other video. The first one, yesterday's video, that one. God, I'm tired. Anyways, that's all that I really have to say. We'll move on and go from here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into our matches and see how we do. Shall we? Okay, we have Necrozma. I think that's Dawn Wings. It's the wow, I forgot what its name is. Lunala form. Okay. Entity, Hisuian Ursaluna. I should just call it just regular Ursaluna. Hisuian Lilligant, Torkoal, and Raging Bolt. Okay, so this is obviously a Trick Room team. So what are we gonna do? Not Trick Room, but we do have some blunderbusses in here, right? So we can't, we do have options, but I have to play them very, very, very safely. So what I want to do is bring in Roaring Moon, Galapagos right off the bat, Ogerpon, and in the interim, we'll bring out Whimsicott. Now, Whimsicott's not going to do very hopeful. Actually, it probably would have been worse to bring out Whimsicott, but again, like their entire team screams Trick Room outside of Lilligant, which is going to get boosted up by Torkoal, right? We can't outspeed that, but I also do not think that they're going to just immediately go into, I mean, they're looking Trick Room now, right? Also, I was gonna say, I think their Krozma is like a little weird, but I don't think it's locked. I don't think it's locked at all. Okay. So the speed was heightened due to the booster energy. Let's go ahead and haunt there. No effect. Could go to this and hit both, and it would work quite well. You know what? Let's just Dark Pulse into it. I don't think it has Lunala's ability. It should not. Did knock off the safety goggles. Here comes Dark Pulse. Oh, that's not a KO, but it gets really, really close. Meteor Beam. That's Power Herb. And it goes right into Roaring Moon, who does not get a KO. Up comes Trick Room. Okay, now we swap out Roaring Moon. Oh, that's right, I'm locked into Dark Pulse. Let's protect here, then swap to Ogerpon. That way I can do something else. Can I? Oh, okay, Indity's gonna swap too. Good, good. Torkoal. Okay. Drought. Tropicos come back. Now I believe Tropicos' speed is kind of slow. Slow-ish. Attacked on the Roaring Moon. Moonguy's Beam. Goes into Protect, we don't have to worry about it. Let's knock off on Torkoal. It's going to move Blast. Terra. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. I'm gonna wait for Protect to do the Encore. Torkoal gets the Terra. Out comes Terra Fire. Terra Ogerpon, so now I'm not super weak to fire attacks. I'm also going to protect here. Eruption. Yeah, this is gonna knock down Roaring Moon. I can't stop it. That's okay. It doesn't need to survive this turn. Okay, Terapagos. That's power on the Corporal. Agricultural Necrozma. Parashell activates. Oof. And Force. I forgot that thing had Expanding Force, but that's okay. There wasn't a whole lot that I could do. Not tearing... not terrorizing Terapagos, I think, really screwed us. I was really hoping to do a little bit more, but obviously we can't. Oh man, they had one more turn apiece. Well, and we're out of here. As much as I like to try to like win, there's not a whole lot that I can do in that aspect. Trying to come up with like someone that can maybe reverse Trick Room would be probably like the next step. Choreograph could reverse it. We could do... I mean, they weren't using really priority, but if we just needed to just reverse Trick Room, we could do that. We could also bring the set that we had for Choreograph to completely ignore people resetting or setting Trick Room, but I don't think that's going to be the answer. I think either resetting or setting it ourselves is going to be the best bet, but our team is mostly like fast mons, so setting it is almost is not going to be really good. Resetting it's probably going to be a little bit more our jam. Okay, so we have Raging Bolt, Grimmsnarl, Zamazenta, Grass Ogerpon, okay, Pelipper, and Urshifu. So we might be able to use our own Terapagos' Thunderbolt. That's going to be dope. So in this instance, we do have a couple of options for us, but we do need to keep Ogerpon off the table for a little bit. We will bring in instead... I still have Taunt for Roaring Moon. I do. I still have Taunt. Let's do Tornadus, Roaring Moon, Terapagos, and Fire Ogerpon. If we had to go up against Pelipper, we're in bad shape. If we have to go up against Grass Ogerpon, we're in good shape. Zamazenta, we're in good shape. We're in rough shape against Raging Bolt, but we are in good shape against Urshifu. And we're kind of halfsies on Grimmsnarl just because we don't really necessarily know what's going to happen. But I'm hoping with the team that we have here that we have something that we can work on. Now, I also found out that Fake Tears, Grimmsnarl can use. But again, when you have dark types out there, pranksters do nothing, which is why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have a prankster do Fake Tears, but have another Pokemon do it instead. But who? I could have Fluttermane do it, but I don't know if that's benefit at all. Hey. Tornadus and Roaring Moon versus Zamazenta and Pelipper. Okay. So, genuinely, I think we outspeed the team anyway. Question comes what I want to do first. Let's go ahead and do Tailwind so that Roaring Moon obviously outspeeds. We will Terra Normal and hit Pelipper with Knockoff, and then we will do Taunt. Because we can't do anything right now, and I know Zama also has Wide Guard. Just kind of planning ahead. No wide guard, because that would have went up first. Knock off on the Pelipper. Almost knocks it out. Takes off its sash. Iron defense. Okay. They also use Tail Wave. Okay. What's the best combo here? Protect and taunt the Pelipper. Whisper the Pelipper. Okay, now comes Grimmsnarl. Checked it on Tornadus. Taunt. Heavy Slam. Goes into Protect. Frequent Storm. And let's Iron Head. So they have Iron Defense, Heavy Slam. What else do you got? What else do you got? Withdrew Grimmsnarl. Now comes Raging Bolt. Boost her energy. Special attack. Gotcha. Head. Frequent Storm, 100%. It's both. Slam. On the Tornadus. I mean, it's still big enough. Probably thinking I'm going to attack with Roaring Moon, so I'm going to protect. Icy Wind to lower down the speed, but also do a ton of damage to Raging Bolt. There it is. Hoping that I get the KO there. Icy Wind. That's not a lot of damage. Drops their speed, which is great, but it's not doing a ton. Slam. Also it's going to fail. Talon's out. So is theirs. Okay, Talon. So now I go faster. Taunt. No Thunderclap. So this is going to be just straight out attack. Slam. Goes into Tornadus, and Roaring Moon's gonna go out too. Thunderbolt. Rain stopped. Let's go Ogerpod. And Tropinos. Now here's the problem. I know that they have Pelipper back there. So if I do what I think I should do, which is Earth Power, I'm going to not be super effective against anything on that side of the field. Because Pelipper can come out, and I can't do anything about it. It's not like I have any other options for a moveset. Wait, let's go there, and let's go there. Are you expecting Pelipper? That looks like a Pelipper. Yep, that's a Pelipper. Start a train. Checked. It's not a bad move. That was the one thing I was really fighting. It's like I don't know what's gonna happen. Yes. Because I honestly didn't know. I absolutely didn't know. Now we can go into that slot, and I'm just gonna Horn Leech. Actually, I could do this because I know it's gonna do that. You protected, so now you gotta get encored with True Pelipper. Okay. Dream Snarl. Thunderclap. That's gonna hit. Am I gonna... Is it gonna get knocked into Thunderclap now? I mean, it's gonna go down. I wish it would have did something else. Sama. Double into that slot. Why not? Can only put up one screen at a time. It could protect, but which may absolutely do that. And if it does, they read it. They absolutely read it. Reflect, so they go for physicals. Okay. No protect, but it is going to take less damage. Earth power. Salmon goes down. Oh boy. Tailwind's gone. Oh, I forgot I had Tailwind up. Oh man. I was like, oh man, I must be really fast. No, I just thankfully had it. So yay me. Earth power over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and Horn Leech over on Pelipper, because I should still be faster than Pelipper at this point. Now they could put up another screen or they can do anything else, but this Grimmsnarl is in trouble. Absolutely in trouble. Pelipper protects. Good call. There's the light screen. Also good call. Horn Leech. There's power. I would encore it, but I don't really need to. This is the last two Pokemon that I have to deal with, and I think I'm outspeeding Pelipper. It could do Tailwind, and it might have been able to do something, but I don't know what other options that they have at this point. They have two Pokemon that are like predictively like more supporty, so it wouldn't be a good thing for them. Okay, Terapagos is paralyzed. Horn Leech. Pelipper fainted, so now it's just Grimmsnarl. And he's taking a lot of damage. Oh, and the rain's over. Oh, he's donezo. He doesn't resist fire. Fire is no longer impeded by water. So we're good now. Thunderwave. Okay, to get the paralyzed. Under the paralyzed chance. So I know they have the screens. Thunderwave. What else? Probably nothing. Oh, it's still up. Earth power. So it took a little bit, but we did do it. Finally. We did do it. It took a little bit, but we did do it finally. Okay, so what can we come back from that match? A lot of things, actually. We didn't really have a whole lot that was going to be able to counter Zacian. Not Zacian, but Zama. We did have like Ogerpon to do it, but if we weren't able to stop Pelipper or cause them to swap, it would have made it very, very interesting and awkward. Having no Terra option for Terapagos made it very easy for us to be able to negate the first attack, but it looks like even though that I invested heavily into its defensive stats, probably needed to just dedicate one of those EV slots into its defense and then maybe put more into HP than what I have it slotted already. Might have to look into that because I should be seeing like a lot of negate attacks, or at least not so much damage taken onto it, especially once it's terra'd. But since I'm not tearing the tart and like tearing that Pokemon, it makes it very interesting. Also very hard. So I think I need to start doing that more, because what's the point of using Terapagos's like form to negate everything if I'm not using Terra on it? So that's something. All right, so we have Donzo, Tatsugiri, Sneasler? No, this is the first form. I don't remember what they have. Both. Why do they have both? Like Sneasler, or something like I don't know what the other one's called. That's weird. Raichu and Rillaboom on the team. So because they have the Dawn, Milotic is definitely coming out. Good luck, everybody else. We're gonna completely bring this Pokemon in, and we're gonna do it on the switch in. So because of this, let's go ahead and bring in Tornadus, Ogerpon, Terapagos, and Milotic. Yes, because if I brought in Roaring Moon, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do anything. So I'm going to definitely bring in these four. I'll be able to outspeed, which is great. But part of the problem is that I don't always need to outspeed. I just need to be able to stop whatever Donzo is trying to do. So if I can set that up and be successful, I should be fine. But they're probably going to be looking at my team like, bro, I can totally wipe this team out. We're going to prove it that they can't. So that's the point. That's what we're going to try to do. Okay. Grassy Surge. So we're going to go activate Tailwind. I'm going to Spiky Shield. His Fake Out's probably going to go to Ogerpon's slot because I can instantly knock out one of those Pokemon immediately. They don't really want that. Now they could put the Fake Out towards Tornadus, but I'm still going to get Tailwind off. So there's the Fake Out. Predicted. Sneasler, are you also going to go into that slot? You... So far, I don't know if it's Unburden or something else. Dire Claw. Also went into that slot. Okay, good. Good. So they both heal up a little bit due to the damage. Liquid Storm. And I'll go straight into Sneasler because I don't really want to have to deal with that Pokemon. Withdrew Rillaboom. Tatsugiri. Okay. Shiny. Liquid Storm. Misses Sneasler. But it hits Tatsu. Ivy Cudgel. Straight into Sneasler and it's gone. Okay, you're gonna bring out Dawn. If they do, it's over. It's actually over. 100% over. Yep. Okay. We finally get to use the reason why we have Milotic, and they open the door. So this is going to be great. And I have Tailwind. So in the following turn, we don't have to worry about it. What I should do is probably wait till one of my Pokemon get knocked out. So I have Tailwind for 2 more turns. Let's go an Icy Wind. And Spiky Shield. Here comes the Terra. Okay. What's your Terra? Dragon. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Spiky Shield here because I don't know if we're going to do Earthquake. Icy Wind on that guy. Order up. Air Dragon. Right into Tornadus. Bleed. Yep, there we go. There's the KO. Back Rose. Healed up. Go Milotic. Do Haze. And I'm gonna Horn Leech. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to. Let's Horn Leech, because I think I'm gonna be the next target. Horn Leech. Haze. So now there goes all the stat bonuses. Okay. That one's gone. Go ahead and do that. And I want a Spiky Shield. And it's got a +1. Hopefully I get the burn now. Spike Shield. Scald. Burn? No burn. Earthquake. That's a crit on Milotic. Man, that's insane. Absolutely insane. And I'm leftovers, so I heal just a little bit more than what you're willing to do. And you're not leftovers. Grass disappeared. So now we'll go ahead and Scald again. Now we'll Horn Leech. I'm doing very little damage, but I'm going to heal up all the damage that you're possibly going to do to me. Because it's neutral. Scald. There's the burn. Okay. Yep. Donzo's now taken care of. I don't have to worry about anything now. Mrs. Tatsu. You're not doing any damage to me now. So you are burnt. And you have a +1 to your attack, so let's go ahead and just remove that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and Horn Leech you again. Oh, that's a crit. Yeah, that took a lot more HP than it should have, but I will take it. I will absolutely take it. And I did all of this just so that I can counter the Dawn. Oh, rest? Oh, you can't. Wait, what? You can't override fire? You were burnt. What? How? You're already status. You couldn't do anything more. How does that make any sense? Horn Leech. That's so dumb. You're under a status effect. You shouldn't be able to do that. That's just like saying, okay, I'm going to hit you with Scald and burn you so you automatically wake up. How does that ever make sense? Oh, you have sleep talk too? Of course you would. Hold her up. Okay, your attack rose. Not great. That's a really annoying strat. That's super annoying, actually. We're gonna protect, and I'm gonna swap to Terapagos. I'm gonna nuke this thing off the ground. It's the only thing I can do, is that's so annoying. Why does that ever work? Like, how do you put yourself to sleep? You're under a status condition to begin with. That shouldn't be able to happen. It's like, oh, you're burnt. You can't do that. Now it's just gonna sleep talk. It randomly does one of the moves, so it's like it could put itself back to sleep. Here comes Earthquake. Terra Shield's activated. It's not super effective. It's only gonna do a little bit of damage. But this is gonna go away. Nope. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna go ahead and haze. Terra. Yep. Boom. Nuke. Get out of here. If this doesn't KO you, I have no idea what is. You get an attack boost with Order Up. You don't get any other boosts besides that. Haze completely shuts you down. Haze or Clear Smog, if you guys have one of those, even like bring your Amoonguses out. This Dawn is annoying. Terra Starstorm. Tatsu avoids it. That's totally fine. Actually, because it says hit both, it should actually hit him in the belly anyway. I think that would be kind of funny. But Dawn is down. Go away. That is so... I am tilted because of a move. And it can just remove status effects. Like, that's insane to me. I had no idea you could do that. I'm glad I know now, but that's really, really, really annoying. Okay, out comes Rillaboom. Okay, Grassy Surge comes out. Swap to Ogerpon. And because the fake out's gonna go over to Terapagos, so you wouldn't want to like not do that. And you can also like try to Grassy Surge into, or Grassy Glide into Milotic, but you know, I think this is going to be the better method. Fake out, yep, Terapagos, Tragic Pulse, does quite a bit of damage. Now, the question is, are you going to set yourself up for... I'm just going to do this because I think it's going to do Grassy Glide. I really do think so. I could Encore it into Fake Out, which then would stop it. But I can't pretend like it won't do that. It has to have Grassy Glide. There is no reason why it wouldn't. No, well, that's a one hit still. Oh, jeez. I pulled this back from the grave. From the grave, guys. Starstorm. Hits Tatsu. Tatsu goes down. Seven. Oh god, just to play this team, you have to be on another level of mind games. Holy cow. Holy cow. Because the idea was Encore Rillaboom, because I thought Grassy Glide was going to come out. They obviously wouldn't put it over to Ogerpon, so maybe they would have doubled into Terapagos, right? They needed to be able to do a lot of damage to Terapagos. But if for whatever reason that they decided to go after Ogerpon and knock it out to force out Milotic, I was going to Encore Fake Out so that it didn't do that. I'm glad they didn't do Grassy Glide because that would have set them up for even more failure. But I'm also even happier for not setting up Encore. While I do love that move, it is a fantastic move to have. I don't necessarily know if Encore should be the thing to have on Ogerpon. I think Encore is better to have it on a Prankster that can obviously abuse it a little bit more. And by abuse, I mean use it to the ability that it should be able to function. Because imagine if you did that on, you know, Raging Bolt. Oh, you protected? Okay, here. Now my priority move goes before your priority move and you can't stop it. And I don't believe Roaring Moon gets it. We're going to check that really fast because I would love to know who gets Encore so that I can have more Pokemon have it instead of just the typical Pokemon like Whimsicott. So Palafin gets it, Mousehold gets it, neither of them are Prankster though, so that's cool. The bugs. Oh no, not both bugs. Illumise has it. That has Prankster. So that would be incredible to have, but it's not. I don't think it's faster than Raging Bolt, so that's probably like a no-go. My PC's lagging because Cerebi likes to lag my computer. Everything needs to load, guys. Oh, both bugs get it. Guess one just gets it a level and one gets it a TM. Okay. So is it just that? Comfy gets it. That's cool. Not very relevant though. Screamtail gets it. Not Prankster. But it is faster. It is faster, way faster than Raging Bolt. Apparently Skeledirge gets it by breeding. That might be funny. But no. That's not going to happen. Primarina gets it. That's pretty dope. So, yeah, it looks like the best person to have it on is Whimsicott. So, I don't know. We'll have to relook into that and see what happens. Okay, so we have Miraidon, Iron Hands, Chien-Pao, Farigiraf, Grimmsnarl, and Fire Ogerpon. Okay, so this is the part where I have all of my frustrations. I have Farigiraf. That turns off my entire strat with the first two, which means the last four are what I have to heavily rely on. Because, yeah, none of that is fun. Not only that, but it's going to be very, very hard. Okay, so if they bring out Farigiraf at all, it shuts down Whimsicott, which is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I wish Farigiraf did not have Armor Tail. I wish it didn't. This is not great. Tornadus, Terapagos, Roaring Moon, and Fire Ogerpon. It's the only thing I can do. I don't want to bring out Milotic in front of Ogerpon. That thing's gonna just wreck it. Milotic's a pure water type, and Ogerpon's a fire grass. So it's not gonna make it even easier to deal with that. Also just brings it right out front. Oh, this is a Master Ball team. Let's go. It's Terapagos. Shift. No fake out. Absolutely none. So that's a good thing. Absolutely a good thing. We're gonna go ahead and Tailwind, Terra, and hit Miraidon because we're gonna outspeed it. I think we'll outspeed it. We might. If anything, I should probably like try to do that so that I at least under Tailwind, and if they don't have it, at least under Tailwind, I will be able to outspeed Miraidon and Koraidon at 205. I don't really care about outspeeding like Fluttermanes, but if I can at least during Tailwind on my own just be able to outspeed one of those two, I'm great. So right now I do. Terra Star Storm hits both. Oh, Chien-Pao goes down to Sash. Doesn't, just flat out, okay. Switch on the Tornadus. Tornadus goes down. So like Whimsicott wouldn't be able to do anything to Chien-Pao. That's what really sucks about this entire thing. Out comes Grimmsnarl. That absolutely sucks about, you know, this whole thing. Roaring Moon. So let's just make it even faster. Now, see, Taunt can actually hurt Grimmsnarl. But what are they going to do? Are they going to do physical or are they going to do special? I think special is going to be on the menu because I hit hard with the special attack. Protect on Chien-Pao. Just totally fine. Reflect, you go physical. Terapagos is your problem, bro. But they don't know that. They don't know that. Not yet. They will now. Star Storm. Does nothing on Chien-Pao, but it will KO this Grimmsnarl, which was only able to get, yeah. Only it was able to get Reflect Up. Now see, Tailwind here on Roaring Moon would be perfect instead of Taunt. But Taunt is great because now I can actually hit the Prankster types. Iron Head on Chien-Pao. And I'm just going to do this because Fake Out has to hit someone. You go Roaring Moon, okay. Sucker Punch. This is nothing to Terapagos. I mean, you lowered down. Don't get me wrong, lowering it down is great. But now I possibly take, like, KO 2 people. Possibly. Not on Roaring, on Iron Hands, but you knocked down 1 of mine. I've knocked down 3 of yours. I think that's something to consider. And Quark Drive. And I have Tailwind for 1 more turn. This is a fantastic turn for me. I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to Terra Starstorm 1 last time. Okay. Knock off whatever that was using. Okay. Damn. Rhydon goes down. Rain Punch on Terapagos. You should have actually hit Roaring Bolt. Or Raging Bolt. Yeah. Roaring Bolt. Jesus, what? Raging Moon. Roaring Moon. You really should have punched that one in the face. That's what I've been trying to say this entire time. You should have punched that one in the face. Okay, I have to cudgel. There comes the Terra. They saved it so that Terra Starstorm didn't knock out anybody, but that's okay. I only had 1 more charge on Terra Starstorm, so if they did... Oh my goodness, you... No! He threw! I'm a Protect, and I'm faster. Here, have one of these. Wow. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if they intentionally threw. I'm gonna believe that they did. Because that stinks. That was rough. I mean, they probably would have survived if they hadn't. But I did outspeed them regardless. Like, even like Roaring Moon can outspeed it. Never left the field after getting its booster energy. So yeah, like, I'm not at all mad of how that turned out. I'm actually kind of happy. Super glad, actually. Jesus, that's insane. All right, so we have Tatsugiri, Incineroar, Dondozo, Rillaboom, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, and Chien-Pao. A lot of physical attackers on that team, 4 to be exact. A lot. Absolutely a lot. Now, are they going to have them all on the team? Probably not. But we do have some options here. I'm a little afraid of Chien Pao. So what I think I'm doing is bringing in Tornadus, Ogerpon, Tropicos, and Milotic. We're bringing in Milotic so that we can counter Dondozo and Tatsugiri. They might bring that out. They do have the revolving door of Pokemon, but they also do have a Pokemon like Chien Pao do sucker punches. And being able just to drop everyone's physical defense 25% is rough. Absolutely rough. So I don't know how this match is going to turn out. We would end up losing, for sure. Hopefully we don't. Oh, my mic's starting to fall. 1 second. I'm pretty sure that was unpleasant to hear. I apologize. Okay. What is this outcome going to be like? Incineroar Chien Pao. Okay. I break the mold. He does Intimidate. Now, that sucks. Realistically, that sucks. We're gonna open up Tailwind. And I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel Chien Pao to just immediately put a lot of pressure. Good call on the Ogerpon. Fake out on the Ogerpon makes it stop. I probably should have just went ahead and just did the Spike and Shield, but Tornadus goes down. As per usual. As per usual. Okay. Life Orb. Gotcha. Well, we have to bring out Terapagos now. I can't stop it. I have to bring it out now. I can't stop it. Do Terra Star Storm and hit Chien Pao with the Ivy Cudgel. I mean, I have to. I'm going to assume that they have Calyrex Shadow Rider in the back, and I have to be able to stop it from being able to hit me. And while doing like a turn 1 star like Terra Shield would be perfect. Attacked. Cudgel. I need to not... Next turn, I need to focus on something else. Actually, I could punish Chien Pao now. And I'm probably going to do that. Knock off. Okay, he took off my specs. Encore onto Chien Pao. If it sucker punches now, it only solidifies the reason why you would only want to do it on a brink start. Withdrew Incineroar. Shadow Rider. C. Now it's literally locked into a... Oh. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, that was a crit. Let's go. Healing up because of that. Just gonna go ahead and do Terra Starstorm, because why not? And I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel Chien Pao, because it can only do Sucker Punch. Oh, it retreats. What, you didn't want to get stuck into doing, you know, stuff and things? So, obviously in the back, they don't have They don't have the thing. Petrol into Incineroar. It's not going to do a lot of damage. Pops the berries. Terra Starstorm. This might not get the KO now. It gets very close. It gets close every time. It's because Specs is gone. My Tailwind's gone. Great. Spiky Shield. Oh, this is the one time I don't use the move. Are you serious? Well, they're probably going to hit it. Fake out on that slot anyway. Terra Fairy. Spiky Shield. Fake out. Nasty Plot. Okay. If somehow that I survive, I'm gonna encore Incineroar into Fake Out. Because why not? They can't go Astral Barrage. Maybe I should have tacked into Shadow Rider. Using Encore in inopportune times like this is probably like the worst. Oh, look, they just retreated. That's great. Oh, look, Rillaboom. Grassy Surge. Okay. Praying Kiss. Does not get the KO. Gets really, really close. That's so... uses Encore because I'm a freaking idiot. Terra Starstorm. Is this going to be enough? Probably not. Come on, give it to me. That's dumb. That was really, really dumb. That's so dumb. I should have attacked into Rillaboom, but I can't. Ogerpon is -2. I need to get them out. Spiky Shield. Fake Out's probably gonna go into Rillaboom, or not Rillaboom, but either into Terra Ghost or into Ogerpon, just because he needs to be able to stop, and then you'll be able to do the damage that you want to in the slot that you want. So let's see what happens. Goes into the Ogerpon, stops that. We're hurt. Drain Kiss. Goes into Milotic. It's just, why? How does it go up that far? It's supposed to heal 75% of the damage that it does. That's so high. Back into Rillaboom. Best Divide. Milotic goes down. Can't make it survive that. There's no way. It's got 252 in HP and defense. There's no way I can make it survive. I lost this. Oh my god. How would I make this one better? Losing specs was probably like one of the things, but how is Training Kiss healing for that much HP every single time? It's supposed to heal for 75% of the damage that's dealt, not 75% of your HP. We're looking that up real quick. Because this game's done. Like, I can't do anything more. Okay. It says here, we're gonna run now. User steals target's HP with a kiss. The user's HP is restored by over half the damage taken by the target. User recovers 75% of the damage inflicted. Now, if Milotic is 202, then it went down to 90. That's 110, 112. And what's 75% of 112? Not sure what that is. So 112. Oops. Times 0.7. Oh, no, 0.25. And that's not right. So 112 times 0.75. 84. So at +2. So, doesn't make any sense. If they didn't invest in any HP into Shadow Rider, Shadow Rider's HP would sit at 175. That's still 90 points. 93 points to be exact, because it was 82, right? Something's off. Half the damage taken, 75% of the damage inflicted. So Draining Kiss being base power 50. Let's do some calcs here. Fairy, I don't know what the speed tier is. So let's just say timid just to be on the safe side. Do 52 with that. Okay, Draining Kiss. Put this here. Okay. So before I put any stats into Milotic, Kara, EVs, IVs, stuff like that, right? At level 50, Draining Kiss would do 60 to 71%, which seems to be accurate, and it would heal 44 to 52%. The number that we saw was not 44 or even 52. This is after the Nasty Plot, 252. I do not know if it was anything else. I doubt that it was Life Orb because Qian Pao had Life Orb. No, that one had leftovers. So we were seeing a ton more of HP being healed. That's weird. I need to do some research on Draining Kiss. I don't think it does 75%. Either that or the calc is wrong because it shows 44 to 52% recovered when it clearly says user recovers 75% of the damage inflicted. That's a lot. So it's about 102 to 121, which is around the range that we were being hit. Dang, it's a lot. Okay, so we have Iron Hands, Farigarath, Miraidon, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Whimsicott, and Fire Ogerpon. So kind of obvious Trick Room-esque team that we already see. So we do need to keep that in mind. We could start off with Terapagos Roaring Moon. I think that's going to be the best option because if we bring in Whimsicott, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Like, what are they going to do? Like, they can't do anything to Roaring Moon for priority-wise. And we'll bring in this. And I can't bring in Milotic, so we'll have to bring in Tornadus. That's the best option that I can give. We can't bring in Milotic unless we have Ogerpon Terra Fire, then which we can bring it in. But it still has a Grass-type move, so it's not a good idea at all. I'm still trying to think of how I lost that last match. Like, the damage that Calyrex was doing was insane, and healing all of that was even worse. I don't know. It's probably like the calculator again that I'm not seeing where it's supposed to be like 75%, because healing 44 to 52% is not 75. It's just not, and for some reason none of them show that, so it's weird. But the damage that was done was 102 to 122. At least to Milotic, so that's what that is. Let's go ahead and do knockoff against the Miraidon. And we can go ahead and Terra Starstorm. And set Ablaze to Ogerpon. Because we want, like, they didn't Terra, because Terapagos is way slower. It's absolutely slower. What I'm doing is kind of setting myself up for either success or failure. But I'm removing the field off, knock off, so I take off whatever item Miraidon's holding, which is the specs. Dazzling Gleam. Roaring Moon barely lives. Ivy Cudgel goes right into Terapagos. Does not get the KO, but that's a crit. Terra Starstorm, which is going to hopefully knock down Miraidon and do quite a bit of damage to Ogerpon. Half, or a little more than half, I will take half. Like 55, 60%, I will take that. Because I outspeed. Out comes Whimsicott. And I can go ahead and just go, well, that's a good question. We're going to hit Ogerpon. I'm going to go straight to Terra Starform again. Spike Shield. Totally fine with that. I should have moved into Whimsicott. Oh, there's the Tailwind. Knockoff is going to fail. Roaring Moon is barely holding on. Terra Starstorm. And here you go. Have one of these. Whimsicott goes down. Alright. Out comes Iron Hands. So they're down to the last two already. So I'm going to protect here, and I'm going to retreat and bring out Ogerpon. I'm going to save Terapagos as long as I can. They have Tailwind, so I can't do anything about that for now. I will in the future, but right now I have to worry about the team that I have. So Fake Out's going to go into probably Ogerpon just because of the fact that that's where the Terapagos sits. Nope. No Fake Out, so it's just probably a double in. Brain punch. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Go ahead and knock off the Iron Hands, and I'm gonna Spiky Shield Ogerpon. Gotcha goes over to Roaring Move, which is totally fine. I'm absolutely okay with this. Rain Punch does nothing. It's actually gonna hurt itself. Bring out Tornadus. They have one more turn of Tailwind. I'm just going to protect mine, and Ivy Cudgel Iron Hands. Protect, because we're going to get their Tailwind off, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, pop. Ogerpon goes down. Wild Charge goes into the Protect. Okay. Liquid Storm, and I'm gonna go ahead and Earth Power the Iron Hands, because that's what I expected to happen. Spiky Shield happens on Ogerpon. Liquid Storm misses Ogerpon. Please hit Iron Hands, and it misses, because that's my luck. Way to go. Earth Power on the Iron Hands. Get the KO. Here comes Drain Punch. Tropicus goes down. I'm gonna lose this because I decided to protect instead of Tailwind. I would have been able to get an attack off, which then would have done damage to either Ogerpon or Iron Hands. Let's go. Please, please, please do enough damage to KO both. Here comes Cetera. Please be Grass. It's on Ogerpon to save it. It's going to not take that much damage, but please be enough. Please be enough. I outspeed both. I don't have to worry about it. Fake Out can't come out. Please be enough. Liquid Storm hits both. It's not! Just, oh my goodness, I fumbled the ball. I so fumbled. I should have just... Oh... I had a win condition, and I thought that I would... Oh, such an idiot. I had it. I had a win condition and thought different. I thought that I would lose one, and instead I lost it all. I absolutely lost it all. I could have attacked into Ogerpon and done so much more damage to it, but it's resisted. But I can also went right into Iron Hands and then did damage to it, but I would have Tailwind, and they can only protect after that. And I'm such an idiot. I had it, and I fumbled so hard. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh, that sucks so bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, that is going to be the end of today's video. Even though then we went 3-3, I'm very actually disappointed in myself. Learning it's a brand new team and how to work around it and try to figure out like how to work around dark types has been pretty enlightening, to say the least. So I'm very, very happy with what we've done, and hopefully make better choices in the future. Now, because it is the end of the video and the show, which I'm hoping you guys enjoyed, and if you have, please leave a like on the video if you liked it. Comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind, and it does help the videos perform a lot better. If you want to show a little bit more support, please hit the subscribe button, as it does let me know what you guys like and if you guys want me to continue doing what I'm doing. So there is that. And you can hit the notification bell over on the right and select it to all to be notified when I upload next. Now the plan is to upload every single day this month, but in the event that I have to do some extra curricular activities or work, mainly, like I said in the beginning, I do work early in the morning on Sunday, so you guys may not get a video on Sunday, may be in the keyword. I do work swing shifts, so I will plan ahead for like Saturday and stuff like that, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, I will let you guys know if in fact something happens to where I cannot upload on Sunday. You can hear about that in the community tab that's listed on the channel. Now, I do have other forms of contact that you guys can use. You can follow my social medias over in the description and Discord. Both links are there. You guys can join in whenever you'd like and just have a really good conversation. I try to chime in as much as I possibly can. Right now, it's going to be really hard for me because I'm in a brand new department, so I'm not going to have as easy of access to my phone as I am used to, but I will still reply and everything like that on my breaks and lunches. So be excited for that, I think. Now, if you guys want to see a playlist of everything that we've done up to this point with the show, there's a playlist with their name on it. It's got over 300 videos that you guys can watch, and it starts out at season 4 when I hit Master Ball all the way up until now with different teams, mechanics, and stuff that even though that I'm more comfortable with being like hyper aggressive and having a lot of speed control, it doesn't mean that I'm not broadening my horizons with newer Pokemon to use. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that, and it's there if you guys want to watch it at your leisure. So anything else that's upcoming for content, we still have battles coming up. We just went back to 6 battles because that's what you guys wanted to see, and we are going to be doing episode 3 of the Let's Play. You guys should see that on Saturday, hopefully. If not, it'll be hopefully not on Sunday, but it might be pushed over to Monday if we're not able to upload it in time on Saturday. So just be mindful of that and keep an eye out. Otherwise, that's it. That's all that I've got. At the end of this video, we hit 62 battles, 28 wins, 34 losses with a rank of 13,748. So hoping we'll do a lot better. We were strong at the beginning of the season, and yeah, we're kind of struggling at the end of the season, but that's okay. This is a learning curve, and we will get better as we go along. Well, hopefully, because I seem to not be making the best decisions, period. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching one more time. We made it this far. I appreciate you, and that means the world to me. So, thank you so much. And again, happy Wednesday, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Until then, take care, and I'll talk to you then. Have a good one. Peace.